Please be all right. Alessandra chanted in her head over and over as she ran outside to check on the kitten. Kate reached a whole new low today for hurting such a small animal, all over a conversation with the Duke. No one would believe Alessandra if she were to say what Kate had just done due to her jealousy. They would focus on the fact she was hiding a kitten when Katrina hated having pets around.
Why is she running around?
Alessandra ignored the whispers from the maids as she ran by. This was supposed to be her last day. Then she and the kitten would go live with the Duke. Why were things already going wrong? No. Alessandra teared up, finding the kitten trembling down below the tree Kate threw it against. It was so young she knew it wouldn't be able to survive this, but she was hoping for the best. She got down on her knees to try to help the small animal. Kitty, I'm here. Her eyes filled with water, hearing the kitten cry out and shake out of pain. What do I do? Alessandra asked herself. I don't want to hurt you any further. This is my fault. I should have hid you better or taken you with me. We have to take you to someone for help. Alessandra gently scooped up the kitten in her hand. There had to be someone who would be able to help her. Her father should be able to pay for someone to help since this was Kate's fault. Alessandra hurried back inside in search of her father. Hang in there, Kitty. I will get rid of the pain. Have you seen my father? Alessandra asked a passing maid, but the young girl looked away from her to avoid looking at her face and refused to answer. Where is he? She yelled out of frustration. The maid flinched, taken aback by Alessandra's loud voice. He's not here. The Baron left a long time ago. Why are you yelling at a servant? Have you lost your mind after your trip? Katrina heard the commotion as she was heading in the other direction. What is that thing in your hand, Alessandra? I made it quite clear I do not want pets in this house. Fix this. Alessandra showed Katrina the kitten. Kate threw it out my window. It just needs to be looked at by a doctor, and then I'll find a new owner. You want me to believe that my daughter did this? Why was it here in the first place? Throw it out. It already looks dead. Your daughter did this. For once in your life, hold her accountable for what she's done. Alessandra refused to back down this time. It was all right for them to hurt and pick at her, but the kitten was an innocent, defenseless creature. You insolent child! Katrina walked up to Alessandra and slapped her in the face, almost knocking off the mask she was wearing. Never speak of my parenting. Alessandra wasn't fazed by the slap, as she expected it, but she wasn't going to take back her words. Kate did many horrible things, but in everyone's eyes, she remained an angel, while Alessandra was called a witch, demon, ghost, and more, all because she wore a mask. Alessandra started to laugh, since life was nothing more than a joke. The action caught Katrina off guard, and the maid thought Alessandra had truly lost her mind. This house is frustrating, Alessandra muttered after she stopped laughing. None of them was going to make up for what Kate did. They didn't have the heart to feel sorry for the kitten. Her father was not going to go up against Katrina and would agree to get rid of the kitten. This is pointless, Alessandra realized. She felt stupid for thinking anyone here would be able to help her. But she was so concerned for the kitten that she forgot the type of people she lived with. There was nothing she could do for the poor kitten right now. She had no money to run away and find a doctor. And upon seeing her mask, no one would let her into their business. The only thing she could do for now was to tend to the kitten. And when the Duke arrived tomorrow, she would give him the kitten for him to help it. Are you not going to apologize for your rude words, Alessandra? Katrina had been patiently waiting for Alessandra to say sorry like she always did, but it was taking too long. If her husband had given her permission to raise Alessandra as she saw fit, they wouldn't be stuck with her. Katrina had a plan to send her off somewhere to live alone. A relative had a small farm, which would have been perfect for Alessandra. There was also the option of marrying her off to someone who did not care about the rumors and just wanted a woman to bear their heirs. There is nothing for me to apologize for. Alessandra turned around to go back to her room. The Duke would be the only one to help the kitten. She needed to spend less time interacting with Katrina and Kate, and more time tending to the kitten's needs. You there, Katrina called to the maid. Take that thing and throw it out, or you will be fired. What? The maid did not see why she had to get involved in the feud the Baroness had with the young woman. Alessandra was already angry and could curse them at any point in time. I made my order quite clear. Either you throw the animal in her hand out, or you will be out of a job. Do it now. Katrina folded her arms, waiting for the maid to do her dirty work. That's why they were paid to do it anyway. My lady. The young maid turned to Alessandra. She was scared of both Alessandra and Katrina, but her job was on the line. Touch me or this kitten, and I will kill you. Mark my words, Alessandra warned the maid. She did not care about anyone getting fired if she did not hand over the kitten. The kitten was her main priority above anyone else. You are threatening our servants now? Good. You have officially lost your mind. I will make sure to inform your father of this. As your last order, Katrina looked at the now fired maid. Inform the butler that Alessandra is to be locked in her room. No one is to interact with her, and no food is to be sent to her room until she has learned her lesson. Be sure to collect your last payment while you do so. It will be cut for you not being useful. Get out of my sight, both of you, said Katrina. Today would be the last day she took any disrespect from Alessandra. Katrina had a mission to get rid of Alessandra, whether it be sending her away, marrying her off, or even poisoning her if needed. Alessandra's rumors affected her husband's reputation, along with the ones about his last marriage. She would help him by cutting away that last thing from that marriage. Alessandra hurried away from the scene, still not caring about what Katrina ordered the maid to do. She'd experienced having little to no food and being locked away in her room too many times for it to no longer be seen as punishment. Katrina had granted her blessing without realizing it. She wanted to care for the kitten without anyone interrupting her. Until the Duke arrived tomorrow, she wanted to be alone. Hold on till tomorrow, little one. He will come for us.
To find out what happens next, watch the hit series His Cursed Queen, only on the Pocket FM app. Install the Pocket FM app within the next 30 seconds to download 27 free episodes before this offer disappears.